I don't know about you guys, but I'm a huge video gamer. And one of my all-time favorite video games is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Came out in 2018. It's a game about where you play as a mercenary, Cassandra or Alexios. You use your pick. And in it, it's during the Peloponnesian War, and in it you get to fight on the side of the Athenians or the Spartans. And what's really neat is that you can kind of tell whose side you're on by the color. If they're blue, they're Athenian. If they're red, they're Spartan. But is that historically accurate? Well, yes and no. The Spartans were known for having a cloak that was red, phoenikes in the ancient Greek, which means like the reddish color, the fiery color. Kind of where we get the word like phoenix. It's not quite the same, but you hear the similarities between phoenix and red, right? Now the Athenian blue, is that accurate? Yeah, there were probably a lot of Athenians that may have worn the color blue. Blue is a very pretty color. It's an expensive color, but it doesn't mean that each polis, which is the ancient Greek word for city-state, had their own particular color. In fact, the hoplites could choose whatever the color they wanted to wear. There was no set standard. Sure, during the 5th century, specifically during the Peloponnesian War, you'd start seeing people with shield blazons that represent the polis at which they're fighting for, but there was no color standard that we think of, like for instance in the game, red versus blue. You could have an entire army of Athenians wearing green, yellow, purple, red, blue, black, whatever color they wanted to wear. Sparta was, a little different because, like I said, you have a lot of guys that were probably wearing red for their cloaks, which you can see in like Lycurgus, Xenophon, etc. But even then, they could still kind of airplane. You can hear the air. I work at an airport. Kind of cool, right? You could hear. Sorry, you can see that the Spartans themselves, yes, they had a red cloak, but even then, they could choose wear whatever color for their actual clothes they wanted. There's no mandate per se for what color a hoplite would wear.